whatever Trump calls himself party ID-wise to me is not relevant. It's what his agenda is. And he still has the best agenda of any politician, short of Reagan, in my lifetime. Make America great again. There's a reason 75 million people voted for Trump. There's a reason that when he made that trip down the escalator on June 5th of 2015, there was a reason that he had majority support in the Republican Party. And that is the people that voted for Trump know exactly what the left has been doing to our country. It's nothing to do with race. It has nothing to do with white supremacy, nothing to do with white this or that. It has to do with the left destroying Western civilization, destroying the very culture this country was built on, destroying constitutional morality and the rule of law. It had nothing to do with race. It had nothing to do with white people thinking their country was being taken away from them, made to be safe. Nothing to do with that at all. But that's what the left says it was about. They never gave up on that. They're wrong about it. But people were livid over this. They were livid being called racists. They were livid when they heard that they wanted to return to slavery. That's what the Democrats were saying the Trump agenda was about. Just a crock. It was always about a great country. It was always about making America great again for everybody who lives here, for everybody who's here legally. It was not complicated. Make America great again is not something that you need a PhD to understand. It is so simple, people glommed onto it like white on rice. They loved it. It's why they're still there. And they still believe it can happen. And it can. The Trump MAGA agenda can succeed. It will succeed again the next time it's implemented. Because it resonates with millions and millions of people. It's going to really resonate after 2 years of the Democrat tearing this country apart, which they're going to do. The Democrats are going to tear this country apart, value by value, tradition by tradition, institution by institution. They're going to tear it apart. They're going to make America long and hope and desire for the America of their youth, which was great. And there was nothing wrong with it. There was nothing wrong with the Ozzie and Harriet version of America. There was nothing wrong with the Beaver Cleaver version of America. There was nothing wrong with America then. The Democrats are going to make something wrong with America. They're going to turn it into something it was never intended to be. And the more they do that, the greater the opportunity we're going to have to make America great again. The Trump agenda will not die, no matter what he calls it. Republican, independent, take your pick. Doesn't matter to me.